Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today's video is sponsored by Coldest water. Stay tuned till the end of the video to learn about how you can enter into a free contest where you can get cool free stuff. And yeah, more about them at the end of the video. All right, so today we're going to be checking out a song by the group Weezer, and this song is called Say It Ain't So. Now, I know I've heard a couple of Weezer songs. And they've been very active recently, you know. OK Human, I heard most of that album. It's a pretty good album. It's a mostly good album. And yeah, I like Weezer. They're an interesting group. My mom likes them a lot, and she liked them when she was a lot younger as well. And so we're going to be listening to Say It Ain't So. There is a music video. And yeah, thank you to the people who've requested Weezer. This is one of the first songs that came up, so this is what we're checking out. Let me know what other songs by this group you'd like me to check out down below in the comments, and link to the original video will be down below in the description. Let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, Weezer. Bass is awesome already.
Oh yeah. Somebody's honey is drowning my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes.
Like the main riff.
Oh yeah. Alright. Feels good inside.
I like the harmonies that they're doing. It's very pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pause it twice because the last couple of videos that I've done have gotten blocked and I had to submit disputes and stuff for them. So we'll see how this goes. Let's keep going. Weezer, Say It Ain't So. Love it so far. Very chill.
On the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow.
Whoa.
Say it ain't so. Your joke is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker.
That was beautiful.
I can't confront you. I never could do that which might hurt you. So try and be cool. When I say this way is a water slide away from me that takes it further every day. So be cool.
I really like his voice.
Say it ain't so. Your joke is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so. My love is a life taker. Dear Daddy, I write you in spite
2, 3. Drank from a juice box at the end. That was, I really like their personas. Like, it's almost nerd. It's not really, I don't want to be, I mean this in a good way, I guess. It's like almost nerdy, and I like that about them. Like, I like their, the way that they look and carry themselves in anything that I see them in. All right. That's Weezer. Say It Ain't So. Okay, so the whole time I was like, all right, this is pretty good, you know? That bridge section, though? Yeah, this is a really good song. Wow. All right, let's take a look at what some of the comments are. Actually, let me subscribe to them. They don't even have 1 million subscribers. Come on, people. Go subscribe to Weezer. Link in the description. All right. I still remember the first time I ever heard this song. It still sounds better every time I listen, even all these years later, says Dr. Creepin. Damn, I want to be a kid again. Very cool nerds. All right, so I'm not the only one who thinks that. Wow. All right. When I was a heroin addict, I would be crying from withdrawals. This song would magically soothe me. I'm 3 years clean now. Thank you, Weezer. The drummer looks like a dad who's tired of working in the office, so he joined his kids' band. Told my kids I listened to Weezer, and they called me a virgin. I was in the shower once freshman year in college, and my dad passed by and knocked on the door. He goes, Weezer, what are you, an alcoholic? He laughed. Then I laughed through sips of vodka. Here's what I really like about this band, as well as like Nirvana and Soundgarden. They're just normal, cool guys. Practically every rapper is always flexing, and most rock bands act like they're just awesome in every way, and you can never be like them. But in this video, for instance, as well as a lot of Soundgarden videos, they're all just hanging out in the garage or studio. Makes them seem relatable. They're such nerds, and I freaking love it. All right, cool. Always love reading the comments. Yeah. Whoa, ranked as number 10 on Pitchfork. Well, I don't know. Pitchfork is an interesting site. I don't always agree with them, but whatever. Pitchfork's on Pitchfork Media's top 200 tracks of the 90s, and number 72 on Rolling Stone's The 100 Greatest Guitars. Rolling Stone rated this in their 100 Greatest Guitar Songs of All Time. Say It Ain't So is the third and final single from Weezer's debut album from 1994. Rivers uses vivid imagery to weave a tale of teenage despair in the wake of alcoholism that was tearing his family apart. He is quoted as saying, "It's such a complicated story, way too complex to write a song about. I should never have done it. I was really afraid of alcohol at the time. I didn't drink till I was 21, not even a sip. I was petrified of alcohol. Say It Ain't So was about when I was 16. I opened up the refrigerator and saw a can of beer. All of a sudden, I made the connection that my stepfather was leaving because my father started drinking when he left my mother." In an interview with Billboard on the 25th anniversary of the Blue Album, Patrick Wilson shares his view on the song. "I remember when we first started playing it, we hadn't quite found our sound, but local writers, when they did write about us, would always mention this song and say we were trying to sound like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which baffled me. It's insanely slow and a pretty earnest song, so it was pretty funny to be compared to the Uplift Mofo Party Plan or something. We often close our sets with this now. It's the set's emotional heft." Yeah, man. I hate critics so much. Like, you have no idea. Like, I don't hate all that many things that aren't, like, evil. Obviously if something's evil, then you have strong negative feelings about it. For the most part, with most things you can just say, all right, this isn't my thing, and move on. But when it comes to critics. Like, some people have told me that I'm a critic, technically, with my videos, and I just don't really. Do you guys think I'm a critic? I'm not trying to be, ever, you know? I don't necessarily think that's what my channel's about. It's more about trying to appreciate music as opposed to trying to rank music or say what is good or what isn't good or what's derivative of what or like, you know, make or break careers and stuff. And I guess I don't always hate critics because I do like watching like Anthony Fantano sometimes, I guess. But it's just so, I mean, stuff like this is very annoying to me where it's someone saying, you know, you're just copying the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know, and that doesn't even sound like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song, you know? I just think, what if I was a 15-year, I don't know how old they were, but they seem young, right? If that was a 15 or 16-year-old kid and some adult wrote about me in their newspaper trying to tell people that me and my band were plagiarizing something else, you know, my band and I, sorry. But anyway, all right, let's take a look at the lyrics. Somebody's Heine is crowding my icebox. Somebody's cold one is giving me chills. Guess I'll just close my eyes. All right, feels good inside. Yeah, wow, it is about alcohol. That's crazy and kind of sad. Flip on the telly, wrestle with Jimmy. Something is bubbling behind my back. The bottle is ready to blow. Reference to River's stepfather's struggle or wrestle with alcohol. In this case, it's Jim Beam. This is a reference to River's brother Leaves Cuomo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Legal name James Kitts. In high school, Rivers changed his name to Peter, while his younger brother Leaves was referred to as Jimmy. Oh, are their names Rivers and Leaves? Huh, interesting. This line is describing what Rivers would do in his free time, watch television and wrestle with his younger brother Jimmy. The source is the band's own biography, River's Edge, the Weezer story. Say it ain't so. Your drug is a heartbreaker. Your drug is alcohol and alcoholism, and it can indeed tear families apart and break hearts. He's pleading with his stepfather to not leave him and his mother and not go down the same path that his father did. He doesn't want this to be true. It's his childlike plea, much like the child who famously pled with shoeless Joe Jackson to deny that he gambled on baseball. Okay. I don't know what that is. Shoeless Jack. Sorry, I keep reading it wrong. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Let's look that up. Really? No, that didn't work. Dang it. Okay, never mind. We're not looking it up. It doesn't want me to look it up. I won't. Here we go. I can't confront you. I never could. That which might hurt you. So try and be cool. When I say this is a water slide away from me, that takes you further every day. So be cool. He uses imagery of a water slide to create a vivid picture of how the gap quickly increases in his father and son relationship. He also sings the words quickly to convey the feeling of the speed of the water slide and distance between him and his stepfather. It's also like speeding up the song too, which works very well for that. Then we come to this. Dear Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. You've cleaned up, found Jesus. Things are good, or so I hear. This bottle of Stevens awakens ancient feelings. Like father, stepfather, the son is drowning in the flood. So now he's struggling with the same thing. That's awful. This is a very powerful song. In a Rolling Stone interview, Rivers describes how his father left the family when he was 5 and eventually settled in Germany. And he was a bishop in a Pentecostal church. Okay. Say It Ain't So was about when I was 16. I opened up the refrigerator, saw a can of beer. All of a sudden, I made the connection that my stepfather was leaving because my father started drinking when he left my mother. And yeah, but throughout the whole thing, the chorus or the background things of like, oh yeah, it feels good. All right, feels good inside, right? Is him drinking. That's heavy subject matter. Wow. All right, that's Weezer. Say It Ain't So. I don't know why it says version 3 right here, but who knows? What are some of the most recent comments? I love this song. Okay. You just got Weezered. This is the goat. My boyfriend says he likes this song. He's not my boyfriend anymore. He's my husband, and now we have 2 kids and a cat. That's awesome. One of my all-time favorite bands. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. This person says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's annoyed with their alcoholic parents. Yeah, that's Weezer. Say it ain't so. All right. Now, let's talk about... Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Before we sign off, let's talk about Coldest water for a minute here. Coldest water is a awesome water bottle. And that's almost all you need to know, but I will go in further detail. So it actually works really well. It keeps the water cold for an extended period of time, like a really long time, and that's kind of the selling point of the brand. That's why they call themselves Coldest Water. And you can be entered into a giveaway down below in the description. You can find a link to... There's the giveaway, then there's also the actual store, which is a referral link. If you want to use my promo code Legion, you can get, I think it's 10% off your purchase, so consider doing that. Only if you want to get anything, though. They've got lots of different things. They've got, like, coolers, different sizes of bottles. And, yeah, the main, like I said, selling point is that it stays cool for a really long time. And I really appreciate them for sponsoring the channel. Thank you so much, Coldest Water, and I really appreciate you for checking it out because it supports the channel. All right. You all are awesome. I will see you soon. Deathstroke 9, out. We are Legion, my friends.